Welcome, dear one. I want to remind you today that you are not alone. I know sometimes life can feel heavy, like you're carrying invisible burdens that no one else can see. Maybe you've been feeling tired, not just in your body, but deep in your heart. Perhaps you've been through things that left you questioning your worth or wondering if you're really capable of change. In moments like these, I want you to know this is a safe space. You're doing the best you can, and that is more than enough. You don't have to be perfect to begin healing. You don't need to have it all figured out to start loving yourself. You only need a small willingness to see things differently. That small willingness is powerful. It's a quiet yes to a new beginning. And right now, just by being here, you are already opening a new door. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourself, even if you're unsure or afraid. Healing begins when we stop running from ourselves. It begins when we pause and say, I matter. You matter. There is a simple practice that can help you remember this truth every day. It's called the mirror ritual. It's not about how you look or what others see. It's about how you see yourself. It's about coming back home to the part of you that wants to be loved, seen, and accepted. This practice isn't complicated. It doesn't require anything fancy. It just asks you to meet yourself with love each morning. Even if your mind is full of doubts, even if your heart feels a little broken, this ritual can begin to heal the places within you that have been ignored for too long. All we are doing is meeting ourselves with kindness. The kind of kindness you might show a dear friend, a child, or someone who needs comfort. Now you get to offer that same love to yourself. Each day, when you wake up, take a few moments to stand in front of your mirror. This is your sacred moment. The world can wait. You are not here to fix yourself. You are here to love yourself. And love is the greatest healer. Say gently to your reflection, I am willing to see myself with love today. Even if you don't fully believe it, speak it anyway. Say it softly. Say it with hope. Say it like a small light in the dark, because that's what it is, a light that grows each time you return to it. This simple phrase plants a seed. That seed says, I am open to something new. I am ready for love. I am ready to stop judging myself. I am ready to stop hiding. I am ready to begin. You don't need to do it perfectly. There's no wrong way to begin. Just start where you are. Bring your heart, your breath, and your presence. You are worthy of your own time. You are worthy of your own love. And in this small daily act, your life will slowly begin to transform. There's something very special that happens when you look into your own eyes. Not just a glance, not just fixing your hair or checking your reflection, but really looking, eye to eye, soul to soul. In that gaze, you begin to meet the deeper part of yourself, the part that may have been waiting for years to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be told that it matters. When you practice mirror work, you're not just seeing your face, you're seeing your truth. You're seeing the part of you that still hopes, still dreams, still wants to be loved. And sometimes, this is the first time you've truly seen yourself without judgment. The mirror doesn't lie. It doesn't pretend. It gently shows you where you are. And that's a beautiful thing. Because where you are is the perfect place to begin. When you look into your own eyes, something softens. The noise of the world fades. The doubts begin to quiet. And in that stillness, a gentle voice may arise from within saying, I'm here. I've always been here. I just needed you to look. That's why this practice is so powerful. It brings you home to yourself, Your body listens to your thoughts. Your cells respond to your emotions. When you speak to yourself with love, your entire being begins to shift. Your nervous system relaxes. Your heart rate slows. Your mind starts to calm. That's the mind-body connection at work. You are not separate parts. You are a whole, living, breathing being. And everything you think, say, and feel ripples through you. That's why kind words matter. Loving thoughts aren't just nice, they're healing. Think of it like watering a plant. When you speak lovingly to yourself in the mirror, it's like giving water and sunlight to your soul. Even if you can't see results right away, the roots are growing, and soon you'll notice small shifts. Maybe you'll hold your head a little higher. Maybe you'll make a better choice for yourself. Maybe you'll forgive yourself more easily. These are signs of transformation. And it all begins with a simple look into your eyes. There is nothing strange or silly about talking to yourself in the mirror. It's one of the most intimate and powerful things you can do. You are not waiting for someone else to come and save you. You are learning to be your own safe place. This practice tells every part of you, you are not alone. I'm here. I choose you. That is the beginning of self-love, and self-love is the foundation for everything else: healing, peace, confidence, and even abundance. All of it grows from the soil of self-acceptance. If you've never done this before, that's okay. You don't need experience. You just need willingness. Even if it feels uncomfortable, stay with it. Stay with your gaze. Breathe. You don't have to fix anything. Just look and say gently, "As I love myself in the mirror, I open the door to transformation." Feel those words, even if only a little. They are the key that unlocks everything. Now that you've begun the beautiful practice of returning to your reflection with love, we can step deeper into the heart of this ritual. The first step is to simply look with love. This may sound easy, but for many of us, it can feel difficult at first. We've spent years criticizing ourselves, focusing on what we think is wrong, pointing out our flaws. But this step invites us to stop all of that. This is not a time to fix anything. It's a time to reconnect. Stand in front of your mirror. Let your body be relaxed. Breathe softly. Then look gently into your own eyes. Not with judgment, not with fear, but with the kindness you would offer someone you truly love. Sometimes this can bring up emotions. That's okay. If tears come, let them. If silence is all you have, let that be enough. You're not here to perform. You're here to show up with honesty and love. As you look into your eyes, speak softly, even if it feels strange. I see you. I accept you. I love you. These words may not land fully the first time. That's all right. Let them float into your awareness like a gentle breeze. With practice, they begin to settle deeper into your being. You are making eye contact with your soul. That's where the healing begins. That's where the light gets in. You're not looking at just a face. You're looking at the part of you that has survived, grown, endured, and is still willing to heal. This part of you has always been worthy of love. And now, it gets to hear that truth every day. As you continue looking with love, try using your name in the affirmation. Say, "I love you," your name. I really love you. There is something powerful about hearing your own name spoken with love. It makes the experience personal, real, and grounded. This practice might bring up old memories or inner voices that say you're not good enough. Don't push them away. Just notice them. Acknowledge them without feeding them. And then return your attention to your eyes. Say the words again. I see you. I accept you. I love you. You're training your mind to choose a new story. One based on love, not fear. One rooted in truth, not shame. Every morning, as you do this step, your relationship with yourself will shift. You'll feel more present, more grounded, more connected. And even on days when you don't feel your best, this practice becomes your anchor. It reminds you that love is not based on how you look or what you achieve. It's based on your willingness to show up with tenderness. You are not a problem to be solved. You are a person to be loved. And love begins in the mirror. Now that you've gently looked into your own eyes and allowed yourself to be seen with love, we can take the next step in your morning mirror ritual. This step is about using your voice. The words you speak have power. Your body listens. Your heart listens. Your inner child, the part of you that has longed for love and reassurance, listens too. That is why speaking healing affirmations aloud in the mirror is such a powerful act. It's not just about saying words. It's about giving yourself the nurturing you may have waited for your whole life. When you speak kindly to yourself, especially while looking into your own eyes, you create a new pattern, a new message that says, I am worthy of love. Start with simple words. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you love. Say, I am proud of you. Say, you are doing your best, and that is enough. Say, I am growing more loving every day. These aren't just positive thoughts. They are truths you are learning to accept. And each time you repeat them, they sink a little deeper. In the beginning, you might feel silly or unsure. That's okay. That's normal. The mind often resists what is new and unfamiliar, but the soul recognizes the truth. So be patient with yourself. Keep going. Speak even if your voice shakes. Speak even if you don't fully believe the words yet. Belief comes with repetition. The mirror helps you connect to your words in a deeper way. When you see your eyes and hear your voice at the same time, the affirmation becomes more real. It becomes an experience. If you've never been told that you're enough, this is your moment to say it to yourself. You are not waiting for permission. You are giving yourself the love you need. And that is a powerful thing. You are no longer abandoning yourself. You are showing up. You can use affirmations like, I am learning to trust myself, or I am becoming my best friend, or I love and approve of myself. Choose what feels right for you. You can also create your own. The important part is to speak with kindness, with gentleness, with sincerity. Even if your voice is soft or uncertain, it still matters. Your words are planting seeds of love in your mind. And like any seed, with care and time, they will grow into strong, healthy beliefs. Try speaking your affirmations at least 3 times while looking into your eyes. Take a breath between each one. Let the words settle in your body. Let them flow through your heart. Notice how it feels. You might feel warmth, or you might feel resistance. Either way, keep going. This is how healing begins, not by pushing yourself, but by gently loving yourself through each moment. You are learning a new language, the language of love. And this language will guide you to a life filled with peace, confidence, and joy. The third step of your morning mirror ritual is about adding a gentle physical connection to your practice. This may seem small, but it carries deep meaning. The human body craves touch, not just from others, but from ourselves. When you place a hand on your heart or gently touch your face with kindness, your body receives a powerful message. That message says, I am safe. I am here. I am loved. This simple act of self-touch begins to calm the nervous system. It creates a sense of safety and presence. It brings you out of the mind and into the body, where healing truly happens. After you've looked into your eyes and spoken your affirmations, take a moment to connect physically. Place one hand over your heart, or gently hold your face with both hands, like you would comfort a child. You don't need to say anything at this moment unless you feel moved to. Just breathe and feel the warmth of your own touch. This is not about appearance or performance. It's about kindness, about reminding your body that it is cared for, that it is not alone. You are offering yourself the kind of love and tenderness that so many people never receive. And in doing this, you begin to rewrite the story of how you treat yourself. You may notice that this simple touch brings up emotion, perhaps a sense of relief, perhaps tears. That's perfectly okay. Your body is responding to love. Your heart is remembering what it feels like to be cared for. Let yourself feel whatever arises. There's nothing to fix, nothing to hide. You are safe in your own presence. You are safe in your own hands. This step is especially important on difficult days. Days when you feel tired, insecure, or overwhelmed. On those days, even more than others, your body needs reassurance. It needs to hear from you. I am with you. I've got you. You are safe. These gentle touches are like hugs from within. As you do this regularly, you will begin to feel a deeper bond with yourself, a sense of trust, a sense of home. You will notice that you don't rely as much on outside validation because you are learning to give love directly to yourself. This is a kind of self-parenting, a way to comfort the inner child who still lives inside of you and needs to feel seen, held, and protected. That child is always there, and you have the power to care for them with the love they deserve. You can add this physical step at the beginning, during, or after your affirmations. There is no wrong way. Do what feels natural. The key is to be gentle and present. Let your touch be slow, soft, and full of love. This moment is for you, no one else. In this quiet space, your body, mind, and heart come into harmony. You are no longer just thinking about healing. You are experiencing it. With each loving touch, you are saying to yourself, it is safe to be kind to myself. I treat myself with love. And that is how deep transformation begins. Sometimes when we begin doing something new for ourselves, especially something loving and gentle, our minds and emotions don't always cooperate right away. You might find that as you continue this mirror ritual each morning, different feelings begin to show up. Some days you may feel calm, peaceful, and connected. Other days, resistance might arise. You may feel frustrated, impatient, or even doubtful. You might hear thoughts like, "This is silly," or "This will never work for me." I want you to know that this is completely normal. Healing is not a straight line. It is a process of unfolding, and every emotion that arises is part of that process. When resistance comes up, don't fight it. Don't judge yourself for it. Instead, be curious. Notice what you're feeling without needing to fix it. Resistance often shows us where we are ready to grow. If you feel discomfort, it usually means something is shifting, and that's a good thing. It means the mirror ritual is touching something real inside of you. Perhaps an old belief, an old wound, or a memory that wants to be seen and healed. Let it come. Let it speak. And then respond to it with love. Sometimes tears will flow. Sometimes you'll want to walk away. But I invite you to stay with yourself. Take a deep breath. Put your hand back on your heart. Look into your eyes and say, I'm here for you. We are doing this together. That reassurance may be all your inner self needs in that moment. We are not trying to get rid of our feelings. We are learning to hold them with compassion. That is what makes mirror work so powerful. It teaches you to show up for yourself even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you don't feel like it. You are building trust with yourself, and that takes time. Be patient. Be kind. Healing isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's simply the act of not giving up on yourself. There may be moments when you don't feel any different, but something deep inside is shifting. You are creating a safe space inside your own presence. You are becoming your own comfort, your own peace. That is the real transformation. Even if the words feel empty at first, even if the gaze feels unfamiliar, every time you return to the mirror, you are telling yourself, I matter. I am worth this time. That message becomes louder with each passing day. The old patterns begin to soften, the inner critic loses its grip, and the loving voice within you grows stronger. So keep going. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to be willing, and that willingness will carry you forward, one gentle morning at a time. Once you've become familiar with the 3 core steps of your mirror ritual, looking into your eyes, speaking affirmations, and offering yourself loving touch, you may begin to feel inspired to expand the ritual in small but meaningful ways. These are not requirements. They are gentle invitations to deepen your connection with yourself. One beautiful way to do this is to add a moment of gratitude after you complete the mirror steps. Gratitude is a powerful amplifier of positive energy. It helps you shift your focus from what's missing to what is already here. After your affirmations, take a moment to say out loud, thank you for this new day, or thank you for this moment of peace, or thank you for the chance to grow. These simple expressions of thanks help anchor your practice in joy and appreciation. Another way to enrich your ritual is to set an intention for the day. After you've completed your affirmations and placed your hand on your heart, speak your intention out loud while still looking in the mirror. You might say, today I choose to be kind to myself. Or today I open my heart to joy. Or today I trust that all is working out for my highest good. These intentions serve as gentle reminders throughout the day. They guide your energy, your thoughts, and your choices. You may also wish to place a small note or card on your mirror with a favorite affirmation or intention. Seeing those words every morning reinforces your commitment to self-love. You can write something like, I am worthy, or I am healing, or love flows through me now. These little messages can act as loving companions, supporting you even on days when you feel low or uncertain. Some people also like to keep a small journal nearby. After your mirror ritual, you can take a few minutes to write down how you feel. This can be as simple as 1 or 2 sentences. You might write, today I felt a little lighter, or I cried during my affirmations and I feel calm now. Journaling in this way helps you notice your progress and deepen your awareness. You begin to see that every day, no matter how small the step, you are moving forward. The key to all of these additions is simplicity. This ritual is not meant to be overwhelming. It's meant to be nurturing. Let it grow naturally. Let it unfold gently, just like you are unfolding. You may feel drawn to different elements on different days. Some days you may only have a minute. Other days you may want to linger. There is no right or wrong. Follow your heart. Trust your rhythm. Your mirror ritual is yours. It is a sacred space for you to meet yourself, love yourself, and guide yourself into the day with peace and power. These small additions, the gratitude, the intention, the journaling, are like soft petals around the center of your practice. They remind you that life responds to the energy you give. When you begin your day with love, your day begins to mirror that love back to you. You become the one who chooses peace. You become the one who carries light, and that light blesses everything you touch. There may come a time when you feel stuck or unsure, when you begin to question whether this practice is truly making a difference. Maybe your inner critic becomes louder, or you find yourself avoiding the mirror altogether. This is when the mind tries to protect old beliefs, even the painful ones, because they feel familiar. It is not a sign that you've failed. It is a sign that you're growing. When we stretch beyond what we've known, our thoughts sometimes push back. That is normal. That is human. During these times, I encourage you to take a deep breath and remember why you started. You didn't begin this ritual because everything was perfect. You began because you knew there was something more love, more peace, more life available to you. And that's still true. If you're feeling resistance, meet it with patience. Say to yourself, it's okay to feel this way. I am still here. I am still worthy. That gentle permission helps dissolve the tension. You don't have to force anything. You just have to keep showing up. Some days, your affirmations will feel powerful and strong. Other days, they may feel distant or even untrue. That's okay. What matters is that you are planting seeds. Not every seed sprouts right away, but with water and light and care, they all begin to grow. Your kind words are the water. Your presence is the light. And the care you offer yourself through this practice is the soil where transformation happens. If it helps, go back to the basics. Look into your eyes. Place your hand on your heart. Say softly, I love you. I really love you. Let that be enough. Even one moment of connection is a victory. You are not trying to achieve perfection. You are learning to be real, to be honest, to be loving, even when it's hard. You might also notice that as you practice, old emotions rise to the surface. This is a sign of healing, not harm. Sometimes, we have to feel what's been buried before we can release it. When those emotions come, don't run from them. Welcome them with compassion. Speak to yourself like you would a dear friend. I know this hurts. I'm here with you. That simple sentence can shift everything. You are learning to become your own safe place, your own comfort, your own source of love. This is the heart of the mirror ritual. Not the words you say or the steps you follow, but the relationship you build with yourself. That relationship will carry you through everything. It will hold you steady in times of change. It will lift you up when you feel low. It will remind you that you are never truly alone because you are always with yourself. And you are learning to be a loving, gentle, trustworthy companion. As you continue this beautiful journey of self-love, something incredible begins to happen. You'll start to notice small, quiet shifts in your everyday life. You may feel more peaceful in the mornings, You might find that you're speaking to yourself more kindly throughout the day. You could catch yourself choosing love over fear, softness over criticism. These are not accidents. These are signs that your inner world is changing. The mirror ritual is working. You are healing. You are remembering who you are. One of the first changes many people notice is a sense of calm. The morning no longer feels rushed or chaotic. Instead, it becomes a sacred time, a moment to center yourself before stepping into the world. That calm carries you throughout your day. You may find yourself responding differently to situations that used to upset you. You may notice that you're more patient with others, more gentle with yourself. That is the ripple effect of self-love. As you continue the ritual, your confidence begins to grow. You begin to feel a deeper sense of worth. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself to others because you are already feeling enough within yourself. Your choices start to reflect your love. You set healthier boundaries. You say yes to things that nourish you. You say no to what no longer serves you. These are powerful changes, and they come from the inside out. You might also notice that the way others respond to you begins to shift. When you treat yourself with love and respect, people feel that energy, and many will begin to treat you in the same way. It's as if the world starts to mirror your new relationship with yourself. That is the beauty of this practice. The love you cultivate inside does not stay hidden. It radiates. It flows out into your words, your actions, your choices, and your relationships. Sometimes the changes will be subtle. Sometimes they will be obvious. But either way, they are real, and they are lasting, because they come from a place of truth. You are not pretending to be someone else. You are not trying to fit into an old mold. You are becoming more fully yourself. And that is what true transformation looks like. Not a complete change overnight, but a gentle unfolding, a deep remembering. The mirror ritual helps you anchor this new version of yourself, the one who knows they are worthy, the one who speaks to themselves with love, the one who trusts their inner wisdom. This version of you was always there. The ritual simply helps uncover it. With each morning, you become more grounded, more radiant, more alive. You begin to realize that you are not the product of your past. You are the author of your present. And that present is filled with love. You've now walked through each step of the mirror ritual, each layer of connection, kindness, and courage. You've learned how to look into your own eyes with compassion. You've practiced speaking words of love that reach deep into your heart. You've offered your own touch to remind yourself that you are safe and seen. You've learned to stay present with yourself even when it's hard. You've expanded your ritual with gratitude, with intention, and with presence. And you've noticed the quiet, powerful ways your life begins to shift. All of these are signs that you are returning home to yourself. This is the gift of self-love. It doesn't need to be dramatic or loud. It just needs to be real. Every morning you spend with yourself in the mirror is a sacred moment. A moment when you say, "I matter." A moment when you choose to be your own friend, your own support, your own greatest source of love. You are no longer looking outside for what you can now give within. That is the most beautiful transformation of all. There will still be days when it's hard, days when your mind pulls you back into doubt. But now, you have a practice to return to. You have a ritual that grounds you. You have a mirror that reflects not just your face, but your light. And in that light, you remember who you are. You are love. You are healing. You are whole. So take this ritual with you. Let it be your quiet anchor. Let it remind you each day that change is not only possible, it's already happening. One breath, one word, one loving glance at a time. You are not broken. You are blooming. And your love, your presence, your courage, it matters. Say softly now, one more time. Today, I return to love. I return to myself. I am whole. I am ready. I am loved. And so it is.